Hello, I am Mrs. Sangi Thungon, a finalist of Mrs. India, here to represent the land of the rising sun, Arunachal Pradesh. I am a science teacher at a government secondary school in a small village called Pitapul.
I have a master degree in plant biotechnology from Madras University and a bachelor's degree in education.
We are still in the midst of a pandemic, and this pandemic has caused a lot of chaos in our lives. Imparting of quality education was a challenge for us teachers as well as the education system. On the onset of the pandemic, we shifted to virtual learning and online classes. This shift also was faced with a lot of challenges and hurdles. Firstly, we come from a very small town and village. There were a lot of connectivity issues and network problems, which has, of course, improved now. Secondly, my students come from humble backgrounds and not everyone can afford smartphones. So this was another problem. And thirdly, and the most important one, virtual learning, though very advanced, it can never replace the environment of the class because there's a lot of interaction that happens in the class and the learning that happens there is beyond the textbooks. However, in spite of all these challenges, we saw a lot of resilience and positive attitude from the people around. Most of my students come from humble backgrounds and are first generation learners. Not all their parents are techno-savvy and it was difficult for them to manage the apps and the virtual learning process. Even then, they rose up to the occasion and did what was best for the students. We saw cases in some schools where the community came together and they donated a little amount and bought smartphones for the students. And of course, so many people came forward and donated masks, sanitizers and soaps to the school. As Shri APJ Abdul Kalam rightly said, the purpose of education is to produce good human beings with skill and expertise. We have resumed our regular classes and are back to school, happy, both teachers as well as students. We are following strict SOPs of COVID behavior and adapting to the new normal.